Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome, geeks, gamers, nerds, players. Are you ready for some entertainment? And to make geeks, gamers, nerds, and players great again, what does that mean? It means I need all of you. I need your support. More on that, I'm going to call a fan meeting. Remember Fandom Alliance Network? Remember that Discord you're part of? Remember that channel of the day that no one really participates in except a small few? Well, we're going to talk about all of that. I'm hoping to call a fan meeting tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then 10 p.m. Eastern Time will be the Completely Necessary podcast where geeks and gamers collide. What do I mean by that? Actual old school video game gamers collide with movie talk fans to talk about games and movies and collectibles. You know? I would like to invite you, if you haven't already, smash the hell out of the like button for content like this where everyone can join this madness. You know it's true. I'm branching out. Watch out, Internet. Watch out, YouTube. And for today's channel of the day, you'll have to wait. So, how am I going to do it now? Well, frequent commenters on my channel, on my videos. I'm gonna select channel of the day, and we're gonna watch part of the video, and then you go say the madman sent me your channel of the day on their comment section. Brighten someone's day, isn't that nice? I'm gonna try to do it as much as I can, and I have someone for tonight's video, but you'll have to wait and see. Now, breaking news. Everyone wants to know the Ayer Cut, the Ayer Cut. What do the actors think of the Ayer Cut? We know for the Snyder Cut, or for Zack Snyder's Justice League on HBO Max, we get a lot of support from the actors. What about Jared and Margot? Do they speak in support of the cut? Some great stuff coming. Just wait a second, though. I'm going to share this. I thought this would be fun. This is just the short clip of them on the Conan O'Brien show when Suicide Squad came out. Let's take a listen. Turn up the volume.
Director David Ayer surprised you on
This
the
is
set,
the whole
I think
squad.
the first day with a razor. What was that all about?
He cut a chunk out of my eyebrow.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't feel too hard done by because he'd cut off all of Karen's hair, actually.
I had hair up to here.
2 feet of
Wow.
hair that he just cut off in a
He
rehearsal.
cut off my hair.
Katana.
That's true. That's
But
true.
what is his fixation with? I mean, first of all, lovely.
I want release the Katana cut. Wow. They're both beautiful women. I'm not gonna lie. I am married, but you know what? Hey, if you agree with me, comment below. Let me know. Hey, all the guys look great there too. What a great squad. They put a great squad together.
You need to take out a piece of your eyebrow.
Just, I don't know. It kind of came out of the blue and
Attitude.
yeah, just looked like I had a cut in my
He
eyebrow.
also used to be a barber in the Navy. So, I mean, that's the first thing he
Oh,
did.
so there's no reason for it.
Right, yeah.
Okay. That's stupid.
Ayer gave everyone
An
haircuts.
HR problem.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
real HR problem. And you shaved parts of your body, am I told? No, yes, that's what I was told. It's right here in the research.
I'm talking to you.
Do you want me to show the photographs? I mean, what do you want?
This is what we're talking about.
Oddly,
It's fun to-
I
it's
did
fun
2
to re-
films in a row where I either
It's fun to revisit some of this footage. It really is.
waxed or shaved my entire body and my eyebrows, and I wore lipstick, which is pretty.
Yeah, 2 in a row on that one.
I don't know what that means.
I like the way you
2 in a row.
leaned into me like, you understand, don't you? Oh, that feels good. I understand completely.
I'm gonna watch Conan.
I'm
To have to call that one a pattern.
I'm entirely hairless.
Okay, so that's there. All right, now let's get to the good stuff, okay? All right, let me bring it up here. I got to get this. Everyone wants to know what does Jared and Margot say about this Ayer Cut stuff? What do they say? So breaking news! Breaking news! Is it breaking news? Well, you, the Doctor of Doom, gonna diagnose? No, you have to diagnose this. Yeah, I baited you. I baited you because they did speak out in support of it. But when Suicide Squad came out, are they going to now? Are we going to get Jared Leto on a David Ayer Vivo stream watching the Suicide Squad? I think that's how they should do it. I think that's how they should officially announce it. Do you think they should officially announce it and bring Jared back? Just like they did Cavill. I think so. But this is a great video to watch. It's on this YouTube guy's called Ace. I don't know who he is. I might subscribe. Let me bring up the video. But this is a great video. Oh, this is a great video to watch. This originally came out in 2016. It's a compilation of all the talk about their scenes. And Margot chimes in too. All right. So do we need that? It would be nice. It would be nice if we got them to comment now. But they did before. Jared Leto was all about his scenes back then. Is it worth for him to bring it up now? Only when it's officially announced, I think. Kelly, what are you doing? My dog got into something. All right, so let's watch.
I heard rumors, but I don't know if they're true, of a spin-off of Harley and the Joker, or maybe Harley herself.
I'm trying to make that happen. I want to see a spin-off.
Also, will the Ayer Cut make Birds of Prey better? It's possible that it might make that movie better because you'll see the whole gambit of their relationship, all those scenes. That's what's cut out of the film, and then you'll get to see why she broke up. And I wish they would go as far to make a small adjustment to have him actually in the beginning of Birds of Prey instead of like a lookalike in like a flash scene. Oh, that would be great. Link it up. It would make Birds of Prey better, I think. All right.
Joker and Harlequin movie. Like the DC sort of, rom-com.
Yeah.
Between the two of them.
That would be sick and twisted fun. I mean, I always wish this film was rated R, and I had actually said that when we were starting. It felt like, if a film was ever going to be rated R, it should be the one about the villains.
Were there any that didn't get cut from the movie? No, I'm asking you, were there any that didn't get cut from the movie?
Okay. Well, to the people who want more Joker, I say, me too.
Yes! Yeah, Jared, yeah!
I did a lot of work in the film, and a lot
So,
was,
I mean, do we need him to do this again? Because he already said it. He said it when the movie came out. When we were listening. I wish he'd come out, but I think it'd be great. I actually think it would be more impactful if he kind of stays. He's already said what he has to say about it. He's already said, look, we're going to watch this full video. It'll be cooler if the official announcement comes from Jared himself. That would be great, wouldn't it? Hey, HBO Max. Get Jared Leto to announce the Ayer Cut, please. Please.
So you have to ask the movie studio why.
Yeah, that's why we're going to get louder.
And yes, I'd like to see a little more.
Yes.
Joker and Suicide Squad
Yes.
too. We shot so much footage. There are so many scenes that are not in the film. Oh, there were so many scenes that got cut from the movie. I couldn't even start.
I got the feeling that you filmed a lot more.
We filmed so much of our backstory.
See?
Yeah, there's a
It just
lot of
didn't make it in.
Yeah, and the backstory stuff though, it's like magic, and some of the stuff we shot was like
It was beautiful.
insane.
Yeah.
We did a lot of experimentation on the set. We explored a lot. There was so much that we shot that's not in the film. It's a bit of an introduction to the Joker now. It's a bit more of a supporting part than maybe it could have been if they used everything.
Yeah.
But they have a method to their madness.
It was probably more about filtering all of the insanity, because you know, I wanted to give a lot of options, and you know, I think there's probably enough footage in this film for a Joker movie.
Oh,
I think when we were filming, maybe we got too
I remember all that.
engrossed in the flashbacks. We went like, especially when you got like Jared, he's going so deep with that character, and we're all like, you know, going really, really deep.
Yeah.
David goes really deep with the characters. Yeah, so there's a lot, but it just didn't make sense to confuse the current
Sure,
story, the
yeah.
present storyline, to incorporate all that.
Oh.
We need to talk about
Really just played the game, and the game was to set up a dynamic between the Joker and the rest of the squad that would be kind of close and appropriate to the circumstances of the story. And it was really fun. It wasn't something that was kind of
I know I'm not talking much. I just like I like hearing him talk. I'm trying to react, but I'm just like, yes. Yes, he said everything he needs to say about this. He's said it in the past. Yes, it'd be cool if he came out now, but I also think of just like the magic it will be if he stays silent, and then the official announcement, let Jared do it. Let Jared make the announcement for the Ayer Cut. It's going to happen. We're not going to let it go. We're not. We set the precedent. Yes.
Too serious, or I think everybody really enjoyed the game that was being played. We really had a magical time. I think the scenes that we did on the day, and I understand there's quite a bit that's been cut out, but the scenes that we did on the day were some of my favorite work that I've ever done with anyone.
Now, if
people respond to this Joker,
if he's being legit on that and says it's his favorite work he's ever done, and we can't see it, yeah. He said this years ago. It's his favorite work he's ever done, and a lot of it is not in the film. So he wants it more than anyone else. What did Ayer say recently? That Jared Leto was mistreated. He was mistreated. And then everyone wanted to yell at him when he's like talking about Joaquin Phoenix. I can understand why he was upset. I'm glad we got the Joaquin Phoenix performance, though, for sure. But imagine if you did it, you had, hey, the jury's out if his performance is anywhere near that level, the full performance. We don't know. You don't know. Everyone's like, oh, I saw what was there. It's not that great. Okay. You don't know. You don't know. The context is important. It was edited like a music video, okay? Especially his stuff. His stuff was probably the most affected because he did a dark Joker before a dark Joker was acceptable with Joaquin Phoenix. So they did not want the movie to be dark. Most of his scenes were dark, so they cut it out.
And if they have a good time with this version of the Joker, then I could imagine him coming back. But if not, I'll just go live in a fucking cave.
I think that's
so I think everybody.
I think that's where he is. I did the research. I checked out his Twitter if he has said anything about it. He hasn't. He hasn't said anything about it recently, and he might be living in a cave now. I saw some of his outfits. No, nothing against Jared. I wish him the best. I think he's got talent. He's got a lot of talent. He's an odd fellow. Yes, he's perfect for the Joker. He might be in a cave though. let me rewind that. I like hearing him say it. Wait.
Joker, then I could imagine him coming back. But if not, I'll just go live in a fucking cave somewhere.
So I think everybody has a process, and I have mine. And what I did with the Joker was just really stay as focused and committed as possible. It was really important. I felt a responsibility to the other performances, to the fans of the DC universe, to the other actors, and all the people involved with this film. I felt a responsibility to do my absolute best. So what I did and what I've done before is I just try to shut as many distractions out as possible, and just stay focused and committed. I don't really walk around thinking, you know, oh, I'm the Joker.
I think you
You
did.
know,
Wait.
You know, for me,
Wait a
it's
second.
more-
Wait a second, Jared. Jared, I don't believe you. I heard stories about packages and rats and used protection. I heard all this. I think you did. I kind of think you did. And based on what that Conan O'Brien, what the girl that plays the actress that plays Katana, she kind of said, yeah, that's how you.
It's a practice. It's a game. It's psychology. It's exploring circumstances and relationships and creating dynamics.
Okay, cancel. All right, let's get to channel of the day. I'm bringing it up here. Share the audio. I made some new friends. You might not know these. You might not know this council. You might not know this council or this guy. So this will be interesting for you. I've invited him to the Discord. I'll be honest, he hasn't joined yet, but he might not know. He might not know what's up for him. I encourage him to join. So what we're going to do when we share channel of the day from now on, because these are a new group of people, I want us to do that fan support, Fandom Alliance Network support. Go smash the hell out of the like button on their channel. Go subscribe and say the Madman sent me. The Madman sent me. Join us fans. Hopefully they do. I plan to collab with them again. And I'm going to share you part of the almost 2-hour stream. And I will put the link in the description. Go check out the whole video. It's, hold on a second. His channel is Poindexter Lounge, and he does this Poindexter Council. Great group. I had a lot of fun. I want to work with them again. All right. So let's play part of it. This is what I want to do for channel of the day. Play a little bit of the video if I can. If not, just, and go show your support and let's get this channel of the day going. This is what I have to do. This is what I have to do for you fans, Fandom Alliance Network people, because no one wants to actually do channel of the day. Only a few. You know what? People don't support each other. It's not my fault. I do. I don't stop talking to people either. Yes, go support other YouTubers, and that's how you grow. Okay? So here.
Are these latest developments good for cinema? And is it a good thing for writers?
He's talking about the Snyder Cut, Ayer Cut
against their experiences with studios.
I was put a full screen.
So that is what we're going to be discussing tonight in the council. Welcome, Max. I'm going to go to you since this is your first time here in the council, and I know that you've got a lot to say about it and have said about it. Max, what do you think?
This is the way of the future. You have to do it. Look how many projects you're coming to light that were hijacked in the middle. This is what Hollywood was doing. Is the go-to thing. It wasn't just Disney. Warner Brothers was doing this too. I follow lots of fandoms. Even like if you ever heard of the comic book creators, Comicsgate and stuff, engaging with fans. Now, I personally, in my opinion, think they've done it they've crossed the line of too much engagement with fans, where it's gotten a little crazy.
This is Kyle. He invented One Wheel to destroy.
No.
Turns out he wasn't alone.
It's not.
Sorry.
If you do it in a good, positive way, like Zack Snyder, that's the template for the future. You will not get pushed around by studios as much. It still can happen, but this is the way. Also with streaming services, I think it's also going to be you get the theatrical cut, and then you get a streaming cut too. Would be the smart way. That's what I would tell all my people. But you need to get in with your fans in a positive way. Do that the Zack Snyder way. I hope Ayer pushes the buttons against the haters a little bit too much. I just don't want him to go in the Rian Johnson territory. I know some of you guys like Rian Johnson, Last Jedi, but I think his downfall was interacting too much with the haters, trying to prove that you're not gonna convince people that don't like the product. Try to keep it positive, and you'll get the results like Zach. But yeah, this is great. This is great, Wade, and it only helps. The Zack Snyder is a name that People love to hate him in the past, but not anymore. He's become more prominent now after this, and this is the first of, I hope, many that come with the engaging in the fans. And the studios have a lot of investors, a lot of reasons they do things that are not based on the property. This helps you push back a little bit against the studio. You're not going to have complete control, but it helps push back and say, you know what, this is my thing. If you cover the project the whole way, it's only a good thing. And I think it's a great thing for fandom.
I think you make a great point, Max, because as we were talking about before we went live, I was a fan and still am a fan of The Last Jedi. Right. There's lots of things about The Last Jedi that I like. And I have a lot of good, healthy relationships with other fans who don't like The Last Jedi. And we talk about it. We discuss it. We discuss the things that we like and counterpoint kind of stuff. And that's fine. But I do agree with you that Rian Johnson did kind of go to the lowest common denominator with how he reacted. And I don't think that helps. That burns your bridges. So then people react emotionally, right? So if you attack, and there's been this sense of, and that's the biggest thing actually that I hear about. It's funny because when I get into conversations about The Last Jedi, a lot of people don't even talk about the content of the movie.
Okay, so I'm just giving you a little taste of the Poindexter Lounge, the Poindexter Council. Go check out the full video, and they are channel of the day. It only works if people participate. I don't know how many times I have to say the same thing. This is how we grow. Reach out to new people, new YouTubers. They're out there. They're out there. Let's get them in to Fandom Alliance Network. Really help grow. And these are good commenters. These are engaging people on YouTube. That's what you need for your audience. That's what you need, is people that engage in your content. If someone tells you what to do and they don't engage in your content, stop listening to them. That's what I've done. I also, some people want to collab and they don't really engage in my content. I'm like, okay, I'm open to collab, and then I don't see anywhere. And I'm not saying, look, if you're frequent viewers, I know who you are. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some other people that I've reconnected recently, and we're like, okay, let's talk or let's do something. And I'm like, okay. And then I don't see them anywhere in the comment section around, that's how you know. I mean, this is what I've, of my past, what I've tried. This is the way forward. And fan groups, they stink. I'm done with fan groups. This is just a group of YouTubers and fans working together to grow each other's channel, have some parties. That's party on, party on. That's all it is. But if you want to join the party, you got to do channel of the day, and you got to support each other. Come on. How many times do I got to ask? You want me to get mad?